Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to KSP Breaking Ground. And yes, the DLC is almost upon us, and let me show you the new nodes. Or not the new nodes, new equipment. Cargo storage unit. Probodobodyne Experiment Control Station. Miniaturization, we have GOEBED monitor, which is the mystery goo monitor, and then we have photovoltaic panels. In the advanced electronics, we have the KAL 1000 controllers. In the precision, we have the priority analyzer, and here we have Communitron and Grand Slam passive seismometer. And yes, we will be using some of them in today's mission to break the ground on Minmus, or break new science grounds also. In the actuators tab, we have gotten some hinges, some pistons, some cylinders, and some rotators, but I will be using those in the future episodes. However, let's get down to business. Yes, these are the robotic parts, some of them that I have unlocked, and these are the science equipment that we will be using for breaking ground. So, there are some also canadarms and stuff, and I was thinking initially to start building a new lander, but what the hell, we already have a lander that has been working quite well. For the new planets, yes, I will be building a new lander, but for the current one, I think it will be fine as is. Now, where is my rescue lander? That's the one. And we will be modifying this one just a touch. We will be adding a component that will be housing our new experiments. And I was thinking even to putting it here, but this one is, as you can see, is pretty much packed. So I'm not really crazy on that, but how about if we insert this guy? And look at this, this is the new part, the container module. It has placed for 9 experiments. And so we're gonna place some. Okay, experiment unit, solar panel, seismometer, yes. Goo monitor and Communitron. We don't need the Communitron, it's only when you go to the further planets, so we currently don't need that one. Alright, so I think that's enough for the science experiments, and when it comes to the action groups, this is also axis groups, as you can see from the... this is, I think, rather new in this release. That's probably an update. Now let's see, I just want to make sure that my panels deploy. Then we have the communications antenna, yes. You should be like this, and you should deploy on the command 2, thank you. And on the third command, I think I'm gonna have a very important utility facility called ladders. Yes, ladders are very important. Jeb, Bill, and Bob, and let me just see, utilities, yes, I want to have ladders, but I don't know where to put them. I think it's if it's on this side, then it should be on that side, and I'm guessing here, I'm not sure. So let's place one ladder here and another ladder over here. Let's put them in an action group 3. And perfect. That's it. Let's launch this sucker. Okay, throttle to some point, SAS on, and 3, 2, 1, go. Our initial is 2.6, so I reduced it to 1.8. We have plenty of delta V and equally as plenty of thrust to weight, so clearly an over-engineered lander. I'm not the minimalistic, I'm not the type. So, yeah. I like my craft beautiful and over-engineered. Jeb, Bill, and Bob, they are going to Minmus. We have the asparagus staging from our previous setup. Dump it. There we go, 2 tanks. Up the gas a little bit, and let's go orbit prograde a little bit. We are currently at 30 kilometers with our apoapsis already going in the 90s. And there we go. Pretty quick, wasn't it? Yeah, just for the record, I'm playing this at around 175%. time acceleration, so 1.75 times faster, because I realized that's the pace at which KSP pops. You know, things are happening, it's interesting, and people don't fall asleep every now so often. However, you know, I've been said that I have a very soothing voice, and a lot of my commenters don't comment because they're asleep by the time the episode is done. Well, what can you do? I'm happy that I can be of service. Right, now we have a total of 1536 meters per second, so to burn. And according to the joint thrust, we have 3150, which is completely wrong. You will see once this detach. I guess KSP doesn't calculate correctly the fuel lines, I'm guessing. Guys, developers, if you're watching this, you should really fix that. I mean, I know that even the Kerbal engineer fixed that one correctly. Okay, detached. As you can see now, we have total 5.6 thousand meters per second. So yeah. $700 more meters per second to burn. Jeb is happy. He is in control. He's the boss. And seems like also Bill is enjoying himself. And Bob. Yeah, they're rocking the place. Alright, I think we're more or less circularized. Okay, wonderful. Now, once again, our usual dance. Set Minmus as target. Correct inclination. Ooh, it's very close, so we should do it quick sooner rather than later. Oh, wait for it. Come on. 0.0. Good enough. Okay. Point the rocket down, please, if you don't mind terribly. Or, sorry, up. Yes. I cannot tell up from down. It's official. Okay, hitting the gas. Basically just eyeballing. I mean, Jeb's a pro, no need to worry about him. Okay, 3.5 meters per second. Oh, come on. Right, 0.0. Alright, and now let's find a suitable place to burn. Add maneuver, and I think we should be encountering Minmus somewhere around here. Ooh, go figure. And immediately we get almost a nice encounter. Come on, steady GrunfWorks. And I also switched my conics to be like more, I think it's relative. So Minmus periapsis, it gives me a hint of how it should look. Fair enough. Alright, are we ready? Yeah, we are. Come on. By the way, just for you who are not aware, I mean, Breaking Ground is a new expansion from the squad, from the developers of KSP, and it's about to hit the Steam, I believe, on 30th of May. And yeah, do check it out. It's supposed to be introducing several new things. I mean, I'm just talking here about it. You will see it in my playthrough because I immediately migrated my save to include the DLC as well, because I just wanted not only to show it, you have plenty of other YouTubers who will be happy to do that. I really want to continue my playthrough with the Breaking Ground as one of the cornerstones that I will be, you know, enjoying. So this is, yes, will be a full Breaking Ground Let's Play, hopefully. I will still, of course, focus on the regular, you know, KSP as such, but I won't also be to showcasing Breaking Ground since it's new in lots of new and interesting ways, so do expect the vehicles that I will be launching more or less to reflect that. All right, I think we almost have an encounter. Good. Perfect. Oh, look at that. This is a beautiful sight. All right, we are leaving Kerbal. Bye, Kerbal. We're gonna do some cool science. And also, guys, these experiments that you are doing, they are supposed to bring you science over time. So don't expect them to bring you a big chunk of science right away when you come back. It's more like, you know, and what I've heard, you should have a working connection back to Kerbal. I'm guessing they use ComNet as well. The question is if it will be working with the remote tech. This will be really interesting when the mods come out. All right, we are closing in. Let's pull up the antenna. You see how the ComTech went silent for me? Oh yeah. I mean, we have a satellite network deployed, so I'm not overly concerned. All right, and we are coming towards Minmus. Come on. Yep, we switched and perfect. So what I want to do now is I want to find a maneuver node in the place where we haven't conducted science before. Maybe I should tweak my approach from here. Then again, maybe I shouldn't. Let's just pull up a regular maneuver node and reduce our periapsis, shall we? There we go, and let's, yeah. With the periapsis of around 17, I think that should be fine. And then we should approach Minmus. First, we should align with the maneuver node prograde. And while we are doing so, I'm just gonna enjoy the view of Minmus getting ever so closer. We have plenty of delta V in the transfer stage still. Let's see if we can gather some science here. Not really. Probably not. EVA report, perhaps? Nope. Alright. There we go. And time acceleration. Let's enjoy Minmus coming over. There she is. Isn't she beautiful? Minty. Minty Minmus. All right, ready for the burn. Checking for some science, if possible. Okay, and 3, 2, 1, burn right about now. Good enough. That gives us a periapsis of 22 kilometers, which is great. And now let's burn on the opposite side to also reduce our apoapsis. I want to make a nice circular orbit somewhere in the 20s region. And then we will be picking our landing spot. By the way, I got a lot of questions. Some usually, you know, GrunfWorks, why do you circularize? Why is that important? Well, it's important because it gives me an ability to select any place on the surface where I could land with some minor tweaks. So, I mean, that's the easiest. I could be going directly burning for the surface, but that will require a little bit more, maybe delta V, and in some cases it's also, yeah, it's trickier to aim. So now I want to be finding a location that I have not yet visited. Perfect. There we go. The only thing that I actually forgot is to pack some snacks, and also I'd actually very much like to land right in this big lakes above. I don't know what's it called. Somewhere here, yes. And fortunately enough, all the maneuvers on Minmus take just a tiny smidge of delta V, so 89.2 meters per second is considered huge in terms of Minmus, but that's okay. Yeah, this looks perfect. Let's warp here and (1 minute and 6 seconds to the burn. Burning time being only 2 seconds. I have to accelerate. Patience has never been my strong suit. There we go. Perfect. Okay, so now our trajectory will pass over the flats as I would like. And then it's just a matter of stopping dead in the tracks and landing down and doing the science, the groundbreaking experiments. I'm really interested to see how these experiments look, how they animate, and what they do. Alright, let's accelerate a little bit, and there we come. Flats with tiny island right in the middle. Just to be very clear, I'm not gonna land on the middle of that island, but still, it's an interesting idea. Yeah. Somewhere around there we will stop, eventually. We have a total of 460 meters per second delta V, and as you can see, I just want to cross the threshold before I start burning. I'm well aware of that I have still 2.6 thousand meters per second, but I also want to conserve them for the return. Almost there. Now we detach. And we are going down to the surface. Pull up a landing gear. Yeah, looks good. All right. There we go. Oh, and it comes down, so our fuel tank is also gonna get down. Too bad I cannot go down and deploy the seismic, you know, thingy, because this one is gonna be an impactor, alright? Let's just say it will do the litho braking. Okay, well positioned for the surface landing, which we are 8.3 thousand meters above the, let's pull it like this, 8,000 meters above the surface. There's our tank. You can see it dropping. I'll just time accelerate a little bit so we can see the explosions it will make. The kaboom. Ah, there we see the shadow. It's coming down hard. And we'll just brake a little bit. And I'm about to hear a boom. Yes, there we go. Just tweaking the landing approach a little bit. Jeb is in control. Look at them. All of them are happy. Of course, guys, you will be among the first to show the experiments. Come on! I'm really so excited. By the way, I haven't tried anything off the camera, so this is actually my first time of trying these experiments. I mean, the functionality of the inventory system, which is also new, is kind of similar to the KISS Kerbal inventory system mod that I used to play with, so I'm not totally unfamiliar with how it's supposed to be working, and we have landed. Perfect. Alright, now, crew report. Yes, that will give us some science. Good. How about Bill, you do the EVA report? Good, and as you can see, this inventory is now where we will be placing our experiments. So I want to be, which one is the one? Oh, that side. Okay, good. I want to fold the solar panel, but yeah, I think it's this one. Good. Oopsie, retract the solar panels. Yes, minor overlap. Nothing to see here. Move along. All right. These are the experiments, and as usual, they said, like, for the control capsule, or whatever is it called, the main one, and the solar panels, they should be placed by an engineer. And Bill is our best engineer we have. Experiment Control Station, and we put it in the inventory. Ingenious, right? And then we fall down and slide off like a total noob. Anytime you're ready, Bill. Yeah, I know you're chilling. Fine, get up. We have some experiments to set up. You know, we've been announcing this for 22 minutes. We should get down to business, right? Alright, now place it down. Some science. Okay, place it. Wonderful. So space to place, escape to cancel, and JL to rotate. Okay, fair enough. I'm gonna rotate it like this because I would like to have a nice screenshot. Oh, look, and it deploys. Cool. So, okay, com signal 099. So apparently we have a connection to the KSE. Wonderful. Okay. Now, photovoltaic panel. Yes, we will need to power you, so we place you in the inventory. Oh, playing with these parts are gonna be super fun. Not counting the fact that they're now new, you know. Okay, look at these. Solar panels. Or solar panel. Now, okay, yeah. Okay, just move a little. Yeah, I like to line them up nicely so, you know, we can showcase them in a proper way. There we go. Look at that. Oh, I just love how it unfolds. And there it goes and starts tracking the sun. Ain't that nice? Okay, Bill, so what do you think? Is it considered deployed and powered now? Yes, it is. Okay, that means we are ready to start deploying our experiments. And this will be done by no other than our very own Bob Kerman, because he's a scientist. And if the qualified scientist deploys them, then you had some extra efficiency. First, we will do the mystery goo. Beep. Okay, we will be placing the mystery goo observation unit somewhere about here-ish. No, a little bit further out and then rotate. Yeah, perfect. Good placement. And look at those animations. Oh, this is amazing. Oh, it has a mini goo and a camera. Goob ED monitor. Science 1.46 pico per hour. Well, why not? Okay, let's get the next one. I mean, there are many experiments, by the way, guys, and some of them should be done on bodies with atmosphere, and some of them should be on the airless bodies. I think the mystery goo is universal. Weather station, I'm aware that it's required to have an atmosphere, and I think ionizer or something like that is no atmosphere. So, okay, seismic, come on. Place it. Yes. Okay. Deploy. Looks kind of cool. Grand Slam passive seismometer. I really love the fact that it says Grand Slam. Alright. Let's put up a flag. Oh, no. Wait for it. No. Minmus. No, I'm not happy. Take it down. Place it here. We want to have a beautiful selfie when we launch it. So plant a flag. Yes. There we go. Proudly displaying the flag of GrunfWorks. Minmus, lesser, flats, researched. Well, it's not yet, but it will be. Breaking new ground in research and development and science in general. Wonderful. So, you're supposed to go here and then just pose for me, will you? Oh, perfect. Time to get the final, but not the least important Kerbal, not in any way, and that's Jebediah. But first, I'm actually thinking, see if we can do some seismic. I don't know if landing will be qualified as seismic event, or maybe you have to impact with the speed stronger than just this soft touchdown. Boing. Let's see if this yo-yo maneuver actually, you know, has something to do with it. Okay. Well, Jeb, you tried. Now we'll see if this has been registered by the seismometer. Go EVA. And let's just join our crowd for a nice, cool selfie. After all, we did haul all the science equipment and dragged it and set it up here so it would look cool. Oh, look at that. Yep, that's a screenshot for the episode, alright? Oh, and Jeb even salutes. Oh, that's cute. Amazing. So, guys, these experiments will be sending science over time to Kerbal, and that is provided they have a connectivity to the Kerbal Space Center. So we have to make sure that we have a good connection. Now let's just see if we have. Yes, we have. Alright, perfect. That means we will be able to send out experiments. Also, that means that the importance of the relay satellites that we are supposed to have will be, yeah, quite important actually. Right, guys, so without further ado, like if you like the episode, we'll be right back with more Breaking Ground, but that's it for this episode. Thanks and bye.